Alright, well, hello everyone. I wanted to do a quick video on how I get ready in the morning. I'm going to be going out and about with my day, and I wanted to just give you a heads up of what I use and see what you guys think. So I already did my cleanser, my skincare. So I have on moisturizer right now. So I'm going to try this out. And this is the foundation primer. And I'm going to use just a little bit. Just that much. And I'm kind of just going to create a little bit of friction. And then I'm just going to apply it on. It's actually like mats out your skin, which I love. Okay, there you go. And then I've already matched myself, so I kind of know what color I am. But before I do that, I'm also going to do eye primer. Just because if you're like me, I haven't always been a girly girl, but I do love that when I do put on my glamour that it stays on. So this is the eye primer. I have it on my one ring finger, one other finger, on your ring finger, and then you just kind of dab it on. And I like to get right on the lashes because I do wear a liner and it kind of stays put. And if you notice, it kind of dries pretty nice and easy. Okay. So now I'm going to start off with this brush here, kind of a applicator brush, and I'm going to start off with one of my favorites is Espresso, and it is that one right there. Okay, and you'll need a little bit of eyeshadow. Okay, and then you just kind of dab it. Please do not blow on the brushes because you're just blowing stuff on it. So what you do is kind of start at the brow bone and work your way down and then over. Now I do have hooded eyes, so that's my technique. Depending on the eyes that you have, you will do a different technique. And again, this color is Espresso. I do have a mirror here just in case, but yeah, down and over. Okay, that's Espresso. And then this is the same thing, so brow bone and then down. And you don't want to like do really fast strokes, kind of place the color and then drag it over. So you're not necessarily adding a lot more color, you're kind of just working the color that you have on and kind of working it in. It's a little darker on the other side, so. This is one of my favorite looks, kind of a go-to look. Easy, fun. And since you have that eye primer on, you use less eyeshadow too, because it adheres to the eyelid a little more. Just trying to figure out to make it even. Sorry, this hole. So that is the Espresso. Okay. And then the second color you want to do is usually a matte color. And it's usually close to your skin tone. This one I'm going to use Driftwood. This one you kind of just place it right in the middle. And you just place it right in the middle. And again, you just place it because since you have that base of a primer, again, the color kind of goes on. So this is the, I don't know if you can see it, but Driftwood and Espresso. It's a little darker. And the middle one is the matte. So it can range obviously from skin tones, but a matte will give you some color. So it's not so much of a lot of drastic going on. Hey, Rosalind. And you can always kind of tweak it a little bit. And then what I love is I take this smudger brush. You can see it. Super cool. And the inside color I love is Amber Blaze. And it's one of my favorites actually. So this one up here was Driftwood. And then Amber Blaze is this one. Kind of a coppery color. And this one I just place in here. So you can kind of see the three different colors. And that's kind of what you want to look when you do your eyes. You kind of want to see where the colors are. And when you apply them, you overlap them. So you have a little bit, so it's not like a kind of a choppy color. They kind of overlap. So that's kind of how it looks. So it hasn't looked finished yet, but that's how it's gonna look right now. I do have, like I said, hooded, so I don't do too much. This is a little bit of crystalline. Just a little bit on the top, just to highlight the brow bone. I don't need too much highlighting because I do have more. And I wish, let's see if this light will get up a little bit more. You can actually see, there you go, the amber, sorry. The Amber Blaze is so pretty, one of my favorites. Okay, so now we're gonna get to blend it so it doesn't look so crazy. And how you blend it is this brush here. It's a blending brush. And what you do is you kind of just go back and forth like a windshield wiper. And there it is, blended. And Rosalind, you have to tell me how the lighting is, because I think the lighting here is kind of nice and it's kind of good, but we'll see. Okay, so now for liner, I'm gonna use the gel liner, which I love. And our gel liner comes in a tube like this. It does come with a brush, but I love our eyeshadow brush. And it's nice because you can actually do like a nice cat eye if you want. You can do a super cat eye, or let's see. This is the first time I do it on a video, so bear with me. And I like, if you notice, how it goes on kind of smooth. And that's the liner. which is super nice. And you can go over it again if you want, but I like that it's quick. You don't have to go in a million times to go in and do it. Hey, John. Let's see. Again, my favorite part is that you don't have to go in it with the long times, and it actually looks pretty good. And that's how. So if you like liner, John, that's the eyeliner. And if you have a hard time with gel liner, I always like to, when I first start and my clients are like, oh my gosh, I can't do liner, liquid or gel. So what I have them do is I do little dots close to the eyelid. So you do little dots and then you just connect the dots and voila, you get a nice line. Okay. So we have our liner. Now I love lashes, so I'm gonna use my backwards this way. Mary Kay lash primer, and this is really awesome, especially if you don't like lashes to like clump or anything. Although our mascara is pretty good. But this is just an extra added benefit. So what I'm gonna use is our new, I don't know if you've seen this, Rosalind, but this is our new, I don't know if it focuses, but this is our new Lash Intensity Mascara. And it has two brushes. It has, hey Jessica, aw. A big hug, Jessica. A short bristles, and then it has long bristles. I wish you guys can see it. Okay, so the key is you put on the short bristles first. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can use my mirror, but let's see if I can do it here. So you do your short bristles first, and that's gonna help deposit the mascara. So that's just the short bristles. Okay. So now then what you do is you turn it, and now you go in with the long bristles. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but, and then this is, sorry, I just poked my eye. So, see, anybody can put mascara on. And so there it is. And you can do up to 2 coats with this mascara. Hey, Ellie. Okay, sorry, I just poked my eye out. So this is the lashes, you can see, kind of. So if you like the full lengthy lashes, you can do up to 2 coats of this. It's really, really nice. The key is, what I found is that, you know, I had said it had short bristles and long bristles. On the short bristles, don't put them on the bottom, because it actually applies a mascara, and if you're one person that like waters a lot, it's gonna end up with the like little black stuff. So if you don't like the black stuff, don't put it on the bottom. You can use the long side. So the long side, I'm making a face. We all make, who on here makes a face when they put on mascara? I want to know. Anybody? Anybody make a face? Okay, so you notice it's really quick, and it actually deposits a nice amount of mascara. It's really nice. Okay. So now what I want to show you, ladies, is our new under eye corrector. Oh, so awesome. So I'm going to actually put a little bit on here. And it's really nice. You can use this as a highlighter as well. So I'm going to put that on one side. Kind of work it in. Now, you have a concealer brush. This is cool, but I love how this works in. Sorry, I have a mirror down here. I'm just trying to make sure I don't look too crazy with you guys. So, hey Joey. So if you've ever used Mary Kay concealer, this is pretty awesome. So that's kind of, I don't know if you can see it, how it brightens up. It's really nice. It's really moisturizing, which makes a huge difference because usually your eyes get a little dry. So moisture, but it's not too thick. So that's kind of how it looks. I don't know if you can see the difference, but it actually covers up kind of really nice. It dries up pretty fast. So I'm going to do the other side. Again, you use very little. Comes with a little sponge tip. You just put a little bit. If you guys have any questions or concerns, let me know. And I go in a little bit lower than my cheekbone, because as you get older, you know, we have the lovely darkness that creeps us. Okay. So it looks, I like this. This is one of my favorites. I mean, I use everything, but I like when this came out, it was really nice. Okay. So you already know I have my primer on. So I'm going to use the Mary Kay foundation. And I'm a beige 7. And I like to feel like Picasso. So I put it on my hand. And this is the foundation brush I use. The foundation brushes and the concealer brushes can be washed with hot water and soap. Hey Connie. So I have 3 kids. I don't know if you guys know that, but I have 3 babies and they hardly ever let me get ready. So the key with my foundation is that I put it on from the top to the bottom. So, and I love the brush because you just need very little. And again, you have that, hey Vito. So, and it's a matte finish. So you can already see how it looks. This is something that really caught my eye when I first tried the Mary Kay was a foundation. I'm not a really big makeup person. Obviously now I've gotten into it a little more, but you're so sweet, Vendo. Thank you. I'm trying. I gotta keep up with you guys. You guys are the youngins. So you notice that's kind of what you do. And then the key is, now here's the deal. If you're my client or related to me and I love and adore you, you'll never have a line. Now, if I service someone and they're really mean to me, they will have a line, okay? So the key of not having a line is just take a little bit of foundation, not a lot, and you kind of just work it down. So, and then hairline. Usually I'm 90% right on colors. So if you are with me, you look pretty darn good. Okay. So that, and it does have, it's really nice and soft. And what I love about this foundation is that once it dries, on your skin without any bronzers or blushes. It's actually translucent. So if you actually rub your hand on your face and on your clothes, it does not come off. I know, that's exciting. That is so exciting. So for those of you that get ready in a rush, here you go. Okay. You guys are so cute. Okay. So now if you notice, if you're wondering why I put my foundation after I did my eyes, I went pretty dark on my eyes. It's an espresso. It's a matte color, and I sometimes use that for my brows. So I don't do a lot to my brows because I have brows already. So I can do a video just for brows, but just for this purpose, I'm just gonna do just a little, because for some reason I have a little bit. And I should be looking at the camera, but if I look at the camera, I'm not gonna see where I'm putting this on. So bear with me. Hey, Juliana. So it's just a little, very little to kind of, okay, just a little, and then you just go like this. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Nobody? Anybody? Okay. So then what I'm going to do next is, oh, hold on. I forgot something. Sorry. So it happens when I'm trying to be over prepared. Okay. So now I'm gonna do a blush, and this one's Cherry Blossom. It actually almost matches my dress. Yeah, Cherry Blossom. Okay. This is the color, and I always dab everything. So here, if you have an oval face, I kind of have an oval face, you apply it kind of up here, kind of where you put like a sun-kissed look. If you want a round face, you kind of go underneath a little bit, because basically what you're trying to do is kind of contour a little bit, but not with all the contouring, like all the different colors and shades and stuff. This is kind of just simple. I will do a video with contouring, but I kind of just want something easy. Something easy that's just to go. And hey Nubia, hey Maida, my friend from Dallas. Okay. So again, you can always do a little. I always do a little bit, and you can always add more. It's really hard to put a lot on and then trying to rub it, because then we look like those people that we always talk about, like with the red cheeks, a little circle. It's really cool for like Halloween maybe, or like if you're doing like, if you're like Mrs. Claus and you're trying to do the red cheeks. Okay. So this is kind of, I wish you guys can see, but that's the eyes. I love the eyes. One of my favorites. And the Cherry Blossom, you really can't see, but it's kind of right there. It has a little bit of shimmer. I love shimmer, believe it or not. After being in the service for so long, I'm surprised I love shimmer. Probably because we were deprived. But, and today I'm gonna do black cherry lipstick, which I love. So, and this is a cream lipstick. So it's nice and soft. Okay, So this is it. Let me see if I can. So I did, I'm gonna post the colors that I used today. If you like them, by all means, let me know. I would love to be your consultant, but if there's anything that you guys want me to try, we have some new colors coming up. Oh my goodness. So I will do a couple of videos on that. And any feedback, anything you guys want to see, maybe I did something that you've never seen before or that I shouldn't do again. So please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned because there's more to come. This is my New Year's resolution for my business. I love and adore each and every one of you, and I'm really having fun with my business. I figured I'd share with you guys. So this is how I get ready in the morning. And I talked a lot, so it took a little longer. Usually it's really quick. I think the most important thing is putting on your primers. So if you don't use primers is probably the best thing to do, whether you use a little bit of a glamour or a lot. If you use a little bit, it's even better because you're gonna even use less. If you use a lot, it's actually gonna stay on. So whatever spectrum you're on, it's very important to use your primers. So until the next one, I am signing out, and this is Ingrid Hernandez. And just in case you don't know, I am a sales director with Mary Kay, and